The book of Genesis, it's the first book of the Bible, the book of beginnings. It tells the story of creation, of Adam and Eve, of Noah and the flood. It's a book about our origins, about our relationship with God, and about the challenges and triumphs of the human experience. Genesis sets the stage for the entire biblical narrative, introducing key themes of faith, obedience, sin, and redemption. And one of the most powerful and enduring stories in Genesis is that of Joseph and his brothers. It's a story of betrayal, forgiveness, and ultimately God's unwavering love and faithfulness. In Genesis chapter 43, we find the brothers returning to Egypt, a place of both fear and hope, for they believe they hold the key to their survival in their hands. Genesis chapter 43 marks a pivotal moment in the story, a turning point that paves the way for healing and reconciliation. It's a chapter filled with raw emotions, fear, guilt, hope, and overwhelming joy. As we delve into this powerful narrative, we'll witness the complexities of human relationships and the transformative power of forgiveness. We'll see how God, even in the midst of suffering and hardship, works through human weakness to bring about his divine plan. A devastating famine has gripped the land of Canaan. Crops have withered and the storehouses are bare. Jacob and his sons, once prosperous shepherds, are now facing starvation. They've heard whispers of grain in Egypt, a land ruled by a powerful and mysterious governor. Driven by desperation, the brothers journeyed to Egypt once before, returning with sacks full of grain. But the famine has worsened and their supplies have dwindled. The brothers are forced to confront their past, a past marked by jealousy, betrayal, and the agonizing loss of their brother Joseph. The brothers' return to Egypt is fraught with anxiety and fear. They remember the harsh treatment they received from the Egyptians and the uncertainty surrounding their lost brother. The famine has stripped them bare, not just of food, but also of their pride and their sense of security. They are forced to rely on the mercy of the very people they once wronged, a daunting and humbling prospect. Judah offers himself as a guarantee for Benjamin's safety, a testament to his sincerity and his willingness to atone for his past mistakes. He knows that their survival and the survival of their entire family depends on this journey. Section 4. The journey to Egypt, fear and uncertainty. The brothers, their donkeys laden with gifts and double the amount of silver, set off on the long and arduous journey to Egypt. Every step of the way is a reminder of their past transgression, of the brother they betrayed, and the uncertainty that awaits them in Egypt. The weight of their guilt and the fear of the unknown hang heavy in the air. The once boisterous brothers are now subdued, their conversations filled with apprehension and whispered prayers. They cling to the hope of finding favor in the eyes of the Egyptian governor, the hope of securing enough grain to ensure their family's survival. Yet they are haunted by the fear of retribution, of facing the consequences of their past actions. The journey to Egypt becomes a journey of introspection, a time for the brothers to confront their guilt and to seek reconciliation, both with each other and with the God they have offended. Section 5. Arrival and accusations, the Steward's test. Upon their arrival in Egypt, the brothers are taken to Joseph's steward, the same man who had dealt with them on their previous visit. They are filled with trepidation, remembering his stern demeanor and the accusations of theft leveled against them.
What brings you back to Egypt? Are you here to spy on our land's weaknesses?
The steward treats them with suspicion, questioning their motives and demanding an explanation for their return. He accuses them of being spies sent to scout out the land's weaknesses. The brothers, desperate to prove their innocence, recount their story with heartfelt sincerity. S4, speak, why have you returned?
We are honest men, not spies. We come from Canaan, where famine has ravaged our land. We seek food for our families.
Our father is old and frail, and our youngest brother, Benjamin, was left behind as a pledge of our good intentions.
The steward's interrogation is a test designed to gauge their honesty and to see if their hearts have changed.